Let's continue. I will introduce about the wearable device technology in criminal investigation. So the feature of technique in law enforcement
intelligence is rapidly changing the world, and law enforcement is no exception. AI is being used by law enforcement agencies to help solve crimes, prevent future ones, and make their work more efficient. How AI is being used in law enforcement. Facial recognition. AI can be used to identify suspects in surveillance footage or photos. This can be a valuable tool for law enforcement as it can help them quickly identify suspects and make arrests. Predictive policing. AI can be used to analyze data to predict where crimes are likely to occur. This information could then be used to deploy police resources more effectively and prevent crimes from happening. Crime analysis. AI can be used to analyze crime data to identify patterns and trends. This information could then be used to develop strategies to prevent crime. For example, AI can be used to identify areas where crime is concentrated or to track the movements of criminals. Evidence analysis. AI can be used to analyze evidence such as DNA and fingerprints. This can help law enforcement to identify suspects and solve crimes. For example, AI can be used to match DNA samples from crime scenes to suspects in databases. Benefits of AI in law enforcement. AI has the potential to revolutionize law enforcement and make it more effective. Some of the benefits of AI in law enforcement include increased efficiency. AI can help law enforcement agencies to work more efficiently. For example, AI can be used to automate tasks such as data entry and analysis. Improved accuracy. AI can help law enforcement agencies to make more accurate decisions. For example, AI can be used to analyze evidence to identify suspects. Increased safety. AI can help law enforcement agencies to keep their officers and the public safe. For example, AI can be used to analyze surveillance footage to identify potential threats. The challenges of AI in law enforcement. While AI has the potential to revolutionize law enforcement, it also raises some challenges. Some challenges of AI in law enforcement include bias. AI algorithms can be biased, which can lead to discrimination. For example, AI algorithms that are trained on data that is biased against certain groups of people could be more likely to misidentify members of those groups as suspects. Privacy. AI can be used to collect and analyze large amounts of data, which can raise privacy concerns. For example, AI can be used to track people's movements through surveillance footage. Cost. AI technology can be expensive, which can make it difficult for smaller law enforcement agencies to adopt. Public acceptance. AI is a new technology, and there is some public concern about its use in law enforcement. Conclusion. AI has the potential to be a powerful tool for law enforcement, but it's important to be aware of the potential risks and challenges. It's essential that law enforcement agencies use AI responsibly and ethically, and that they work to build trust with the communities they serve. Thanks for watching.
So then you know we can combine with the AI and the wearable device with the crime, like use the Internet of Things, IoT, wearable device, cloud technology, and the AI. We can combine together to solve our crime. The wearable device with a crime, like the picture show us, we can combine different kind of the sensor. Then we can use the app and with the service, and we can combine with the crime together. And by the internet, we can with the wearable storage, wearable glasses, wearable watches. Then we combine with the net, and we can have the decision discussing and investigate. So new technique can integrate with the forensics. So you can see AI.
ECP, this is Bravo 2. Sector A clear. Over.
To show you how we can combine those techniques together.
Sir, South sector cleared, but there are reports of multiple motor accidents in the other sectors.
Multiple vehicle accidents? Malfunction traffic lights? That's unusual.
My teams are on the way to attend to the injured.
Tell them to stay vigilant. Something is not right.
Yes, sir.
Listen up. Dispatch our teams. Objectives are to assess the situation and to support PPSCBest operation. Initialize AI for cyberspace. Sweep and scan all incoming phone reports. Look for any information. Look for anything suspicious. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir, these are the results from the AI search parameters.
Thanks, Nita.
We received more than 200 calls, all scanned, transcribed, and translated by AI.
Excellent. Without AI, this would have taken hours.
Sir, AI just flagged an unusual call.
Play the recording for review.
If you think the traffic is bad, trust me, it's about to get worse. A car bomb will explode in a large crowd if you don't release Cheng-Lung from prison within the next 2 hours. I will gate crash the Grand Prix and more people will die.
Sir, SPS and CNB confirmed that Cheng-Lung is in custody for terrorism and drug offenses.
Listen up. We have 2 hours to neutralize the threat. Scan that message for clues to caller and location. Shoot the sectors around the Grand Prix for possible car bombs. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Possible suspect vehicles identified in 7 locations, sir.
Trace their location to the last 48 hours for more clues.
Yes, sir. Sir, we've narrowed it down to 4 vehicles. Emergency response teams are on location.
Thanks, Nina. Bring up the live feed.
Yes, sir.
HJX Forensics, this is Alpha 1. We have established a safe boundary and deployed the robotics platform. Handing over the remote control to you now. You may commence swap and image gathering. Over.
September 22nd, 1845 hours. Swab test positive for explosives residue. Vehicle chassis is at a 45-degree angle, indicating a payload approximately 90 kilograms is present in the rear section of the car.
Sir, all 4 vehicles have no traces of chemical agent.
Sir, forensics has identified an improvised explosive device. The team is ready to proceed with render safe procedure.
Commence render safe procedure.
I'll raise the alert status of my sector now.
Attention all units. Improvised explosive device has been confirmed in a vehicle at the Garden by the Bay sub-car park. Sector 3 is now on lockdown. Over.
ECP, this is Bravo 2. Sentinel is in position and surveillance drones have been deployed. The area security of Sector 3 is now established. Over.
Sir, we played back the CCTV footages and found the suspect last seen with the target vehicle. Suspect is identified as NG Hay. We have her on file.
Good work, Nita. Disseminate her profile to all units.
Sir, the suspect has been detected and arrested at Tuas checkpoint.
Nice work, Commander. SPF will take it from here.
Sir, we have recovered a mobile phone from the vehicle and have sent it to the forensic lab for further analysis. We believe it is used to trigger the improvised explosive device.
Good. Give me a status update ASAP.
Fingerprint analysis suggests suspect is a Chinese male. Data recovered from the device has identified the owner as Cheng-Lung, Ken Han's right-hand man. Yes, it's a match.
Sir, the suspect has been identified at Changi Airport. Keep eyes on him at all times. Cheng-Lung is very cunning.
We have iris and facial biometrics capturing devices at the automated border control system gates. He will not get through them.
Sir, please come with me.
Sir, we have apprehended the suspect. His biometrics match the wanted list database and he's trapped within the auto gates.
The target vehicle has been rendered safe, sir.
ECP, threat is neutralized.
Roger, sir. We update the ground units.
To all units, Sector 3 threats are neutralized. Over.
Heard that, Xavier?
Yes, Sergeant Lee. We've kept Singapore safe.
So from this app, the video, you can combine all the new technique to solve the crime and to confirm how to make our country become safer than before. And also with the AI and law enforcement, and the AI is revolution law enforcement by providing advanced tools to surviving crime prevention and predict the process. This technique is a potential to ensure the advances and advances in law enforcement agency, but also present acid and public challenges.
Law enforcement agencies are managing large, complex, and diverse data sets and point applications with unique data security and privacy requirements. Analysts, officers, and leadership find it increasingly complex and time-consuming to navigate large volumes of data across disparate information systems. C3 Generative AI for Law Enforcement provides enterprise users with a transformative user experience using a conversational natural language interface to rapidly locate, retrieve, and present all relevant data across the entire corpus of an enterprise's information systems. Using deep learning and generative AI models, C3 Generative AI for Law Enforcement understands natural language queries constructed by users and helps users find and rapidly retrieve relevant answers with secure and role-based accessibility. From a simple query, C3 Generative AI for Law Enforcement provides a rich landing zone for users to find relevant results across enterprise and external data, systems, and applications. The results card provides the best AI-inferred answer to the question at hand. Users can read a summary and dive deeper into recommendations for action, review supplemental information through the featured detail snippet, converse with generative AI models and ask follow-up questions in the chat, and provide feedback to continuously improve search results. The search results section offers a stacked ranked list of relevant application pages, analytical dashboards, and media of all types, such as suspect profiles, case narratives, and body-worn camera footage. Armed with this information, law enforcement officers and leadership can rapidly investigate jurisdiction trends and specific crimes to ensure a safer community through data-driven policing. In this notional example of law enforcement engagement, an officer using C3 Generative AI for Law Enforcement can instantly access information across all agency applications, such as records and jail management systems, license plate readers, media and body-worn camera databases, and other common investigative tools. A user may want to ask questions such as, what are my correctional facility risks? Or, where are unsolved residential burglaries? From its single results page, C3 Generative AI for Law Enforcement organizes and summarizes information to make it easier for users to find what they are looking for. In this case, C3 Generative AI for Law Enforcement provides a summary of recent residential burglaries. The most recent area for these thefts shows as East Palo Alto, with an upward trend occurring in recent weeks. Search results also capture relevant pages from other applications, like axonevidence.com, license plate readers, or jail management systems.
C3 Generative AI for Law Enforcement provides summary case narratives, such as key evidence or witness statements, automatically synthesized from lengthy case reports using large language models. After reviewing the initial search results, officers can leverage the generative AI chat to ask follow-on questions from the case summaries and keep investigations in focus. A detective may notice a license plate as evidence in a case summary and decide to investigate further. In this case, the license plate number belongs to a high-risk felon with an active warrant and gang affiliations. Pursuing this lead is vital to the security of the community. Requesting a list of known affiliations may provide further details along with a link to the underlying C3 AI application. Officers can further investigate this criminal organization on the source application's knowledge graph and make justifiable decisions to resolve the case immediately. C3 Generative AI for Law Enforcement uses advanced generative AI techniques to help accelerate time to insight.
So we can find many AI agencies can help us to solve the crime. So benefit to use the AI in law enforcement, including like we introduce the video, tell us the facial recognitions, so you can identify the suspect and can find the missing person. And also, in law, can enhance the surveillance to help us to figure out and help us to enhanceable surveillance systems. So we can see
law enforcement is in charge of keeping people safe and must deal with all the problems that come with that job. Luckily, police officers can rely on technology for many parts of their job. In the past few years, artificial intelligence has become an important part of police work all over the world. AI-based police technology is becoming more and more important to law enforcement. This is causing big changes in areas like crime prevention and crime prediction. Predictive policing is just one of the changes that have come about because of this change. In the name of public safety, other policing practices are also going through big changes. In today's video, we'll talk about AI in police work. But before we start our video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. So let's get started. Number 1. Facial recognition. Police departments can't do their jobs without face recognition technology. Using image data, police officers can use facial recognition to find criminals on the run and find missing people. If you've ever seen footage from a street camera, you know how low quality these images are. As you may imagine, reviewing these images for key information is difficult and labor-intensive. Many police departments don't even have enough people or experts to do all the image analysis they need to solve all their cases. AI in law enforcement promises to match faces more accurately and faster than people can. Machines can use parameters to recognize faces even better than humans can. Some AI technology today is so advanced that it can find a single face in a stadium full of people. This helped China catch a thief at a sports event last month. Number 2. Cameras. In most big cities, there are cameras on the streets and in stores everywhere. A lot of the time, police use this footage to look back at crimes and catch criminals. AI can not only recognize faces in these pictures, but it can also recognize objects and complex events like car accidents. Police officers who are trying to keep an eye on big events like music festivals or marathons need to be able to identify objects. Officers can use AI in law enforcement because they can't be everywhere at once. AI can send an alert if someone in the area has a gun or is acting strangely and may be a threat. Object identification can also be used for other things. AI can tell what kind of car it is by looking at street footage and comparing it to a list of known traits. For example, the machine could show you every blue minivan that went through a certain intersection in an hour. This helps when police are looking for a stolen car or a criminal on the run and need to find answers quickly. Law enforcement agencies are also working with drone cameras, which allow them to explore more surface area and engage in quicker search and rescue efforts. These drones are already built with AI that can recognize faces and objects. Number 3. Predictive policing. Predictive policing refers to the ability to predict where crimes will occur, the individuals who will commit them, the types of crime, and who the victims will be. Predictive policing is a controversial topic, but it is still a long way from being common. Predictive policing systems are just now being put to the test by businesses and police departments. These systems could eventually provide significant strides forward in predicting and ideally preventing crimes. AI in law enforcement when it comes to figuring out where crimes will happen. Algorithms can look at crime rates in different areas and make a map of high crime areas. This tells the police to pay extra attention to these areas and patrol and watch them more closely. AI is also able to paint a better picture of who is at risk for committing a crime and who will likely re-offend once released from prison based on data collected and analysis of historical patterns. Naturally, there's some controversy over what should be done about this information and more debate to be had as this practice grows in use. Predictive policing might be most helpful when it comes to figuring out who is likely to be a victim of a crime in the future. Researchers are trying to find ways to stop elder abuse before it happens by learning more about the circumstances that make it possible and using that knowledge to predict what kind of abuse is most likely. Even though elder abuse is one use case, think about what predictive policing could mean for a whole range of other violent crimes. Number 4. Robots. No, we're not close to having robots take over all our police jobs anytime soon. But police departments are now using robots to do everything from boring to dangerous jobs. Some countries do try out robots that can take the place of police officers. Dubai is trying out robots on the streets that can send information back to headquarters so that people there can look at it. They're also equipped with touch screens for reporting crimes and can communicate in 6 different languages. Police officers can also use robots to do more complicated jobs. They can go into dangerous places and find people and things that could be dangerous. This is safer than sending police officers into dangerous situations. There are robots that can also blow up bombs, which makes the public safer and keeps police officers out of harm's way. Number 5. Non-violent crimes. Because AI is strong at discovering deviations in patterns, it is a useful tool for detecting non-violent crimes such as fraud and money laundering. AI is already being used by financial institutions as a significant component of their security, and law enforcement agencies are collaborating with these institutions to apprehend criminals who commit crimes of this nature. Artificial intelligence can discover counterfeit goods and cash by evaluating photos, and it has a good likelihood of getting it right. It can discern finer details than the naked eye of a human being. This Future Grasp article written by Tom Campbell has additional information about the applications of AI in the work of law enforcement. What's the future of AI in law enforcement? AI may still be new to law enforcement, so not all its uses may not have been thought of yet. Still, it is already making a difference in key areas like surveillance, preventing crime, and solving crimes. With better imaging technologies, object and face recognition, and other AI tools, officers don't have to do as many labor-intensive tasks. This gives them more time to work on more complicated tasks. AI also may capture criminals that would otherwise go free and solve crimes that would otherwise go undetected. Predictive policing is also something to keep an eye on because it could change how criminals are caught and how victims are found. In an ideal world, predictive policing will protect the public even more than before. However, as systems get smarter, there are still some bugs to work out. No one knows how these changes will affect the job of a police officer or how they will improve public safety. One thing is certain: the results will probably have a big effect on all of us. That's it for today. We hope you found our video informative. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.
So we can find with the AI in law enforcement, they can improve our criminal investigation and help us to analyze pattern and the threat. And they can allow the law enforcement to anticipate criminal activity and take proactive measures to prevent that. So we also can use the AI. They can predict the crime happen and they have a data analysis. They can have a risk assistance, and they also have a community practice treasures. So we can help us to identify the pattern of the hotspot for the criminal activity. So we can see the video.
Computerized law enforcement sounds like something out of dystopian sci-fi, but law enforcement agencies are already using algorithms to fight crime. These algorithms are designed to figure out where and when crimes are likely to occur. It's called predictive policing. This is Algorithmics, the space where we explore how invisible, computer-controlled, database sets of rules are making decisions for us every day. Combating and preventing crime often comes down to identifying patterns, which can be difficult for humans sifting through thousands of case reports. But it's much simpler for a computer. In predictive policing, data-centered analytical techniques powered by algorithms can help officers identify where and when crime is most likely to occur. Predpol is one of the largest companies in this space, and they use 3 data points: crime type, location, and time and date, to build customized crime predictions. Everything is built on the observation that certain types of crimes tend to cluster in time and location. So first, the system processes years of crime data in a location to get a historical view of crime patterns. It does this through an algorithm called the epidemic type aftershock sequence model. Catchy. Then, at least once a day, Predpol pulls the 3 data points in from a feed of police departments' records. As new crimes occur, they're mapped against existing patterns, and Predpol's prediction engine attempts to figure out when and where similar crimes are likely to occur. But algorithmic law enforcement isn't just about policing. It's also been used in parole decisions to assess an inmate's risk of recidivism. According to the Wall Street Journal, parole boards in at least 15 states have used these types of tools. We're not at the point where cops are being replaced with computers, but today, part of the long arm of the law is the algorithm.
So using the AI technology can use to help us. They have a robotic process automation. So we use the AI drive automatic strand admission test, allow law enforcement to allocate the resource more offenses. They also have the prediction analysis, so we can use the AI to analyze data to interpret criminal behavior and the trend. And also we can use the UAV for area surveying and research and rescues and the traffic monitored by law enforcement.
Welcome to our video on AI and crime, investigating crimes with predictive analytics. In this video, we'll explore how artificial intelligence is transforming the field of criminal investigation by providing new tools and insights into preventing and solving crimes. For years, investigators have relied on traditional methods like interviewing witnesses and analyzing physical evidence to solve crimes. However, these methods can be time-consuming and often rely on human intuition. Enter artificial intelligence. AI can process vast amounts of data, including criminal records, social media activity, and even weather patterns, to predict and prevent crimes. Predictive analytics tools can help law enforcement agencies prioritize their resources and focus on areas with the highest risk of criminal activity. AI can also generate suspect profiles based on patterns and correlations in the data. This can help investigators narrow down their search and increase the chances of identifying and apprehending suspects. Facial recognition technology, powered by AI, can be used to identify suspects from surveillance footage and other sources. Drones equipped with cameras and AI can be used to monitor and track suspects in real time, even in hard-to-reach areas. AI can also create crime maps to help law enforcement agencies identify trends and patterns in criminal activity. This information can be used to allocate resources and prevent future crimes. Virtual reality environments can also be used to train law enforcement personnel and simulate different scenarios to prepare for real-world situations. Finally, AI can be used to create predictive models to forecast future criminal activity. This can help law enforcement agencies take proactive measures to prevent crimes before they occur. By combining the expertise of law enforcement personnel with the power of AI, we can enhance our ability to prevent and solve crimes and make our communities safer. Thanks for watching our video on AI and crime, investigating crimes with predictive analytics.
So we have to sure if you use the AI system, we have the ethical guideline because we have the established the clear ethical guideline for the development and the use the AI system is essential to sure the responsible and accountable law enforcement practice. Then we have the independence oversight. Implementing independent oversight mechanism for AI application in law enforcement can help to modify and review a system practice. Second, third, we have the public engagement. Engagement the public is discussing about the AI implementation in law enforcement plans, transparency and build community trust in the use of these technologies. So now we have a new forensic technology, including we use the laboratory automatically. They have the biometric identification. We have the trace evidence tracking, and e-crime technology is very important in the future too. And also we have a pattern evidence and image, and we have a chemical evidence database, and we have genetic preparation, and also the scene forensic technology, big data, and the cloud computing. Then have a crime analysis and reconstruction is the new technique about forensics. As I show you, use the new technique for our new project. So 2 years ago, last year, I attended the international conference held in India. So they give me a bigger award, and it give me the forensic excellent award. So if you are interested in a new field, and you can get this prize as when you attend those, and they give me the certificate to attend this conference, and also we got a different kind of the award, and also I to be the keynote speaker, and then they give me this present gift. So I go to the MIT University and show my research, and we also have a newspaper to report our visiting. Over there, we go to many beautiful place to have a picture. So in the future, we use the AR, VR, and we can combine together with this. Then I was in Qatar Police College. Over there, you can see the police college. They have a new building, new campus. Qatar is far from Taiwan, about 7,000 kilometers. And Qatar is near Saudi Arabia, and the capital is the Doha. Doha city is very beautiful. The building is very fashion. So we can find they have a museum, Islam museum, and they have a Islam building, cultural center, and they have a night market. It's called a Su Market. The Museum of Islam Art in Doha is very beautiful. So you should find a chance to visit there. Over there, we have many professors from other country to teach. I also have the friend from England, from Egypt, and also invite Dr. Henry Lee to visit Qatar Police College. So over there, we have many good friends visit us, and over there you can find they have many beautiful car, and in this you can find at Campbell they have a different animal like the tiger. And also in desert we have a travel around. The police cars look like this, very fashion. And I usually tell my students, if you want to try this kind of car to be the police officer, it's easy way. And also they have a different kind of the fashion car in Doha. And they have a small ego. Everyone have an ego when they grow up, and you should take picture with ego when you visit Qatar. So they have a beautiful Islam building. As we know, they have the National Forensic Techniques Center tell us the science, service, justice. The National Forensic Technology Center, they say the judge is gatekeeper of the scientific evidence. So the judge or the jury, they know the forensic science evidence better than others. So how we can use the new technique in the crime scene investigation is my purpose. So it's very important. The crime often be solved by detailed examination of corpse in crime scene analysis of the forensic evidence and reconstruction of the crime if a potential physical evidence not recognized. Cognition or probabilities reserve or test. The forensic value of this physical evidence is forever lost. Investigators with minimal training and good discipline can perform this task. So for example, the physical evidence reconstruction. The physical evidence play a crucial role in reconstruction the events that take place. So evidence may not describe everything that happened. It can support or contradict amounts given by witness or suspect. So the process of the crime scene, we have two documents: recognition, collection, packaging, resolution, examination, and analysis, and the profile, and automatically concludes at the crime scene reconstruction. So for reconstruction, the process including the data collection, information verification, hypothesis formation, test or hypothesis. Then we have a theory formation. So we use the crime scene reconstruction. They can help us to recover physical evidence and to resolve all the event surrounding the accuracy of the crime. So the traditional, we have many equipment for the crime scene investigation like picture show. When I am to be the police officer, when we go to the crime scene, we have carry lots of the equipment for the crime scene investigate. So those many things we have to carry on, but now we have the wearable device. Use those wearable device can help us to record, document everything, like glasses, watches, shoes, or the bell, or the GPS, something like this. So you can find how you use in the future.
Arrived at the scene. License plate scan. Yeah, the plates don't match.
Wait, stop there! You've got a runner. It's an IC1 male, black jacket. It's about 5'10".
GoldenEye, locate floor plans for Stanley's Electronics Warehouse, 32 Weir Road. Jones, there's one main exit from your location. I'm heading there now.
GoldenEye, night vision.
I'm in position now.
GoldenEye, heat vision. I've got it. It's going to make a run in your direction. Coming out, mate. We're going to have to send the dogs in. Biometric scanner. Gavin Marshall, I'm arresting you on suspicion of burglary.
From the video, you can combine the new technique with the feature, and also we can combine all these wearable device to help the policemen to do their job well. And also we have the Romex in Taiwan to introduce you how we can combine those equipment together and show you the feature of the crime scene investigation like this. Okay, from this video show you the feature we can combine those new technique to solve the crime, make the world better than before. So from our presentation, I just want you to know it's a new trend to have integrate AI, including wearable device, AR, VR, 3D technology, and drones. With a new technique, we can integrate forensic evidence, theory, and practice in an innovative, interactive, and efficient way, and enhance their overall life experience and the experience learning process. And with the new technique can help us. So after my presentation, I would like to have some questions for further reflections. So I would like to let you know that advanced challenge in global law enforcement, as I introduced in my presentation, I would like to let you know we need the standardization and the law. So how can digital evidence can be standardized for accessible access in cross-border countries? Then they have ethic and practice programs. So how do we balance data privacy and public safety during international investigations? Third, they have a further cooperation. How can Meta revolutionize joint training for international police forces? So I would like to have the opportunity to cooperate with all of you. So for my presentations above, if you are interested, if you have a further question, we can contact each other. You can use my WhatsApp or use my WeChat or use the email to contact with me in the future. Thank you for your attention. Above is my presentation. I hope you have a good time. See you. Thank you again. Bye bye.